Now, episode 5 on the journey to becoming a pro boxer. Now, this will be the last episode that I put out before my fight. Now, the reason being is because we like to take time off our phone and social media and things along those lines. So we're currently off social media at the moment just to make sure we have extra focus and really focus on the things that matter, but also to establish a stronger routine and to make sure that I'm dialing in on my faith, my boxing, and also checking what's going on up there as well, because I feel like a lot of people run away from their mind, and this is why I love boxing, the training aspect, the fighting, but also the ability to understand what's truly going on in your mind, and you cannot run away from anything. So you're forced to confront your mind, and this is where we thrive. This is what I love to do, and it's just about building that calmness of mind and understanding that we are in full control and we can get the results that we want. Now, it's currently Monday morning. We had a good sleep last night. We are recovered well. Our resting heart rate was sitting at 38. And we are about to make our protein shake this morning. So we'll be using our whey protein with our almond milk. Then we're going to head down to town. We're going to grab a quick haircut. Then we are going to come back. We've got a lot of work to do today for my clients. We're going to create programs, build programs, which will take about 2 hours. Then we have some calls with guys who want to join our program this afternoon. And then around about 1 o'clock until 4, we're going to be building our roadmap. Now, inside our Leader 365 program, when we take men inside the program to get them results, to lose up to 5-10 kg, get leaner, get stronger, to get new running PBs, but also step into self-mastery and achieve goals that they never thought were possible. We take the guys through a 5-stage process. Now, the 5-stage process inside our program is called the champion system. So there's action steps to follow, there's nutrition targets, and there's mindset qualities that we look to develop depending on the specific stage that the man is in, depending on where they currently are. Now, we take them from their starting position and we help them bridge the gap all the way to stage 5, which is the mastery phase, which is bigger than health and fitness. It's how we conduct ourselves as men. It's our character. It's building true confidence. And that is why we built our own champion system and added it into the program. So we're building stage 2, 3 and 4 and potentially 5 today, depending on our time. We've already made stage 1 and yeah, that's the plan of action for today. A busy day on the laptop. Then we've got training tonight. We usually go for a run in the morning, but we're slowly starting to deload our training now. So we've got our boxing tonight from 5 p.m. to 7. Then we're going to go out for a 30 to 45 minute run this evening. And then we're going to prep our food tonight. So that's today's plan of action. From the top of my head, we've got a lot going on today, but we're just going to fire up this protein shake now, and then we're going to head into town and grab this haircut. So I think this is episode 4 or 5, I'm not too sure, but this will be the last one that I'm making before my fight. And yeah, come along with me today and see how we go on. Now, we just get back from grabbing a quick haircut. We get a haircut probably every 2 to 2.5 weeks. And yeah, just go over our morning routine today. So we get up first thing in the morning, and we do this every morning. This is our go-to morning routine. We get up every morning, we do our first prayer, then we meditate for 20 minutes, then we open up our laptop, we do our journal, reflection, and we set up our daily mindset for the day that we want to cultivate. But we also have our daily planner, and if you've watched my videos for a few times now, you know that we schedule our day the night before, and we have our action steps to take as soon as we head into the day, but also know the whole steps for that week as well. Now, it's my belief if you don't have a definite plan for the day, for your life, then chaos is waiting for you on the other side. So make sure you have your day planned and set. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over my whip stats so you can see our fitness level, or also you can also see how our recovery's been and everything like that, and just the overall frame on where we're currently sitting. Then we're heading into work. We're going to go over client check-ins, go over client messages, get back to them, and look to schedule a few calls with a few of the guys over the next few weeks, and just to kind of go over anything that we have to change when it comes to their programming for their performance, and just to see where they're at as well. After we've done that, we've got a few calls this afternoon. with a few guys who potentially want to join the program. So we're just going to have a chat with them to see if they're the right fit, if what we have to offer can help them at this point in time in their life, because we are looking for certain guys to join this team, but they have to fit in with the program that we have to offer, so we can help them get world-class results. Now, after our calls this afternoon, we're going to be behind the laptop for about 3 hours building our roadmap, which I'm going to show you in a second. Now, our roadmap is simply a step-by-step guide to take men inside the program through certain stages, and each stage of our roadmap has action steps to take with your nutrition, your training, but also developing mindset qualities as well. And for us to move stage by stage, we have to develop in that specific stage first. So our goal is to take men where they currently are, overweight, low in confidence, or whatever their starting position is. They want to have a certain goal achieved with their performance, getting leaner, stronger, and we take them through each stage. There's 5 stages to stage 5, which is the self-mastery stage, which is more than health and fitness. This is about how we show up to life, our confidence levels, our demeanour, our character, also being at the top end of our... Now, for our whip stats, now the reason we're showing this because this series is about the journey to becoming a pro boxer, and the data, the metrics are highly valuable to see, but also a good reflection for me to see as well. Now, last night we slept for 8 hours and 23 minutes. We're really focusing on our sleep during this fight camp. We're getting those hours up, again, to help boost that recovery and to maximise on our performance. Okay, so we're in the green zone at the moment. So let's have a look and see how we're getting on. So last night, our resting heart rate has hit 38. The lowest that I've seen it hit in this fight camp is 37, which was on the tailor end of last week. Our HRV is at 130, which shows we are highly rested and recovered. And again, that's down to the sleep, but also how we're showing up to life, and also the other intricate details that we're focusing on with nutrition, our stress levels, and managing our mindset on a higher level, and a higher level to what we have done previously. So as of now, we are on, I think, the 16th of May, maybe the 17th, I cannot quite remember. We are in a very good position and a very fit position at that, and we are ready to fight if the fight was tomorrow. We are ready to fight if the fight was 2 weeks ago. This is the position that we're in. We're feeling fantastic, phenomenal, and that is what it's looking like at the moment, and we cannot wait for our fight night and to go out and be victorious. Now, just before I show you the roadmap that we have created inside our Leader 365 program, I'm just going to show you the Mindset Masterclass that we will be delivering this week for the men inside our Leader 365 program. So the Mindset Masterclass is our mindset training and training that we give to the guys in our team every Sunday or every second Sunday. We speak on topics that men need to hear around mindset, nutrition, training, performance, anything health and fitness related to help maximise our performance and training, but also anything that I've maybe seen in our client check-ins that we need to make a training around. And the next Mindset Masterclass, we're going to be speaking on knowing what you want, right? But backing it with science and reality, and understand why it's so important to know what it is that we want to achieve. What I mean by this is I see too many guys saying that they just want to lose weight or they want to build muscle, but there's no real clear goal or clear concept around it, and they've not really uncovered their true real motivation and why. And we're speaking on why this is detrimental for you getting world-class results, because at the end of the day, our program is geared to getting men world-class results. So we are performing at the highest level that we've ever performed at. We're operating at a higher level. We're leaner, we're stronger, we're fitter. We've looked the best we've looked. We're hitting new PBs with running. All that takes a goal. It takes a real motivation and knowing what it is that you want. So that is what our Mindset Masterclass training will be. Now, let's speak on the roadmap. So I view myself, right, as a coach who is completely different to most coaches, okay? Now, the reason being is we're not here to just throw you a training program and a nutrition plan and tell you to get on with the work. We know that it takes more than that. We know there's certain roadblocks that you're facing. There's certain beliefs holding you back. There's certain areas with your nutrition and who you are as a man that you've not been able to walk by ever for that matter. So we've created the Leader 365, right, for guys that have maybe not performed in their 20s, right, who are maybe sitting at late 20s or 30 plus and have a desire to still give life their best, right? But they've never hit the heights that they've wanted to, whether that be down to their past, certain situations happening, not realising their potential, maybe messing about in their 20s and not giving life their best. We're here to help guys 30 plus reclaim their strength, confidence and power and lose anywhere between 5 to 10 kilograms and perform at their best, achieve new running PBs and achieve new goals that they once thought were impossible. Now, in doing this, we help them develop greater confidence, a stronger belief on who they are, and to operate as better leaders. Now, the first level of leadership is leading ourselves, and that's what the Leader 365 is all about. Learn how to lead ourselves. When we learn how to lead ourselves, then we are on the path of self-mastery. And that is our goal, is to try and get you to a place of self-mastery. Not what my self-mastery looks like, but what your self-mastery looks like. And 365 is a reflection of the year, meaning that we are stepping into our greatness every day of the year. We're making mistakes, we're learning, we're winning, we are achieving phenomenal results. And 365 represents the building blocks, and each day is a building block to achieving what it is that we want. So our roadmap is what we are creating inside our program. We've already created stage 1. Now, there's 5 different stages, okay? And like I said, the 5 stages of leadership. And again, when I say leadership, I mean the first level of leadership, and that is learning to lead yourself. You cannot lead anyone else before you can lead yourself. So stage 1 is called the expectation center. Stage 2 is the engine room. Stage 3 is the code of values, the identity builder. Stage 4 is the adaptation phase. And stage 5 is the mastery phase. Now, I'm not going to go into all these today, but we take guys from where they currently are and we get them into our stage 1 expectation phase. In this phase, we establish what it is they want, why they want it, we set the expectations, we understand their goals right down to a T and clearly define what it is that they want. We also define what their stage 5, the mastery phase, looks like. We give them the training plan and the nutrition plan and give them and support them with world-class coaching and a world-class system to help them get results. Now, here's an example of what stage 1 is about. So in this stage, we help you uncover blind spots, okay, because these are the unconscious areas in our life that we're maybe unaware of, and through my experience, I'm able to recognize what these are, and we bridge the gap from where you are now to where you want to be and develop that early awareness. Awareness is key here, okay? We then have information about what to expect in stage 1, okay? And we really go over this so you understand what to expect, so our brain knows what's going on, and if things are maybe not going our way, we understand why that's happening, okay? We have the physical goals and we have the nutrition goals, right, for each stage. This is stage 1's example. And we also have the mindset qualities that we will develop. So stage 1, and for some exclusive content, is all about building self-awareness. We build honesty, we build a commitment to growth. We also learn how to we learn about emotional regulation and also results to setbacks. That's what stage 1 is all about. There's a lot into that, right? But we keep it simple, effective, and we focus on what truly needs to be developed. And we have called this the champion system, okay? Our 5-stage process is called the champion system because we are building champions of men, and we're helping you champion this era of your life. And that is what we are saying, and that is what we represent. The Leader 365 program, the champion system, and we help men 30 plus champion that era of your life. So here's what the inner lab looks like at the moment, okay? So we have our welcome videos when you join the program. We also have different channels with different sections in them, okay? I'm just going to show you the roadmap one today, which is up here. So we have a video breakdown of what the champion system is all about. We go in depth on the ins and outs of it, what to expect and the results that you can get, and also the problems that we solve too. Now, stage 1 is complete, so we have the tools and resources and everything that you need for stage 1. And we have this in a very clear, simple format And we do not move to stage 2 until we are ready to move to stage 2 through the completion of stage 1. Now, it's my job as a coach to know and recognise when you are ready to move to stage 2, okay? And this takes time. We're not here for 6 weeks. We're here to try and develop the right habits, the consistency. So when you leave the program, you are a master of self, and you'll never need to join another program or coach again because you are at that level. So our goal is to get you to the self-mastery stage, which is all the way down here, okay? So we have everything ready and set, but we just need to create the tools and resources today. We already know what we have to do. It's just about now getting them inside our database and up and running. So that is what we are doing today. That's going to take about 3 or 4 hours to do it. We've already mapped out the data and the ins and out. It's just about now uploading it, looking over a few things and going from there. So yeah, that's our work today, and I'll see you in the next clip. Now, we just had our first meal of the day. We had our yogurt in the bowl here with our dark chocolate, with our fruit, with our pumpkin seeds and chia seeds, and that is our first main meal of the day. We're going to probably eat again at around about 3:30 this afternoon. It is currently 11:45 now, so we had our meal about 10 minutes ago, just there as well. We spent the last 2.5 hours writing up programs for the men, going over client check-ins and things like that. And we had a 15-minute break there. We're about to head into a call with someone who is looking to join the program. Then we're going to go into our roadmap work that we just spoke on in the clip before, which will take us until around about 3 p.m. to do. Potentially maybe 4, but we want to try and get a small break in before we head down to boxing before 5 p.m. So yeah, not too much going on today. Like I said, we usually train in the morning as well, but since we're in that deload week now, we're pulling back on that extra session, and then we're still getting our training done tonight. Again, I'll take you out on the run with me. You'll see a bit of the route we're doing, and we're looking for a light, steady run tonight after our boxing, and we're going to look to maybe prep some of our food this evening as well after our boxing session. So our boxing session is now from here on out our technical work, working on game plans, things like that, because our fitness is there, our business, our abilities there. It's just about fine tuning the last sections of our work. But yeah, that's the day as of now. Not too much going on today. A typical Monday in terms of business, of building and maintaining the progress that we are looking to maintain. So the next clip, you'll probably see us making our next meal or heading down to the boxing gym. Yes, team. Now it is the next day. It is currently 10 a.m. We have been working on our laptop all this morning. We had a few client calls and we're working on a lot of planning, preparation, and we're just off the laptop now. So we didn't get any clips of the running last night, but you would have seen a few clips of us boxing. And this is the final video until after the fight. It's all about now focusing on what we need to focus on, focusing on my mind, resting the body after this week of training, and focus on what truly matters. We don't have time to be recording all the time because that takes a certain level of energy, and I made a commitment to myself that I'll never let that get in the way of what it is that we truly have to do. So hopefully you can respect that, and we have got 4 or 5 episodes up now anyway. So I'm going to edit this now, upload this today. Like I said, it's currently Tuesday today. And yeah, we're feeling strong, we're feeling fit. We've got a rest day most of the day today. We're going to do our interval sprints this evening after our class and group client class tonight. And today's all about recharging. We've done all our main work today. We have a few calls this evening as well before our classes with guys who want to join the program. And that's really it for today. Slowly starting to wind down because it's been a fantastic camp. We've got a few more days of training, but we're in a very good spot. I checked my weight this morning. We're 71.9 kg, so we're ahead of schedule. Feeling fantastic, feeling good, and this is it. So it's all about now stepping into our greatness, believing the things that we can achieve, and continuing to take the necessary action. which we do every single day. So we'll upload this now. We'll upload episode 5 today. And thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you after the fight, after we become victorious. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the year.